Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. I am exhausted. I've been at work all day, 11-hour shift after a wonderful weekend down Brighton/London. Back in rainy Newcastle. Yes, it started to rain. What is rain? I haven't seen rain for a while. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about transfer rumours. It's not a thing I like to talk about on the channel. There is videos out there if you want to see people talk about transfer rumours, but a lot of them are fake news. However, our sponsors, OneFootball, put them all together for you. So if you want to have a look who we're linked to, have a look at this QR code, which you can see on your screen. That way, Lee, that way. You can scan that, or you can hit the download link, which will take you to the app where you can download it. It keeps you up to date, puts all the transfer rumours articles together and see who you're linked with. I have my own personal opinion on it, but that app is absolutely fantastic. That's where I want to talk about it, because this is where I've got the 4 stories from today. Right, the first one is Gonzalo Ramos from Benfica. I don't think we should go for this lad. Look, he's a talented boy. I'm sure he'll be good things. One, because are Benfica really going to lose Darwin Núñez plus Ramos in the same transfer window? I'm not too sure. I think they want him to be the main man. Scored in the weekend. But he's going to play second fiddle to Callum Wilson. Does he say Newcastle is an upgrade? Probably not. Does he say the Premier League is an upgrade? 100%. 100%. Do Newcastle need a striker? Yes. But I think there's other options. I think Newcastle missed a trick in Emmanuel Dennis, personally. Him going to Nottingham Forest. Why have Newcastle gone there? 10 goals last season. Was it 10 goals, 11 goals for Watford? I would have went down that route. I would like to see someone come in who's a little bit more experienced, maybe 25, 26, who's got a little bit about him, who is not so much better than Wilson, maybe at the same level, because at some point Callum Wilson's probably going to get injured. I don't want a young kid coming in who's going to be based on potential and the weight is on his shoulders to get us goals, because that's where it can turn. I think that's pressure at the minute. I don't feel that Newcastle should go down that route. I was slightly different with Hugo Ekitike, because he can play out wide as well, so he gives you a couple of options. Ramos doesn't. So I'm not for that. The other one, João Pedro, not for me. I know Keith Downey's obviously tweeted it, but I'm not. Nah, I know he's young. And again, you're buying potential. But is he going to replace Callum Wilson? Is he going to score goals in the Premier League? I've got my doubts. He actually has scored against Newcastle, funny enough. But I just don't think... Is this where we're looking at? Is this where we're looking at a lad who's barely got any goals? Second choice, would he accept that? Yeah. Or third choice, playing Chris Wood? But I'm not for it. Not for it. The other 2 lads who we are linked to, possibly even 3, is the Chelsea boys, which I'll take any one of them. Conor Gallagher we've linked to today. Perfect fit. We've got Jonjo Shelvey injured. I talked about this at the weekend when I was doing Brighton. Who's off the bench who's going to make a change this season? Look who came on. Chris Wood, Jacob Murphy, Sean Longstaff. Are those game changers in your eyes? Not for me. Not for me. If you bring in someone like Conor Gallagher, you can bring off the bench. Oh, okay, we'll bring Conor Gallagher on. We're going to have a little bit more on the ball. We can, it's different. It's a fresh approach. He's got more quality. I think when Jonjo Shelvey comes into the side, you probably think that Joe Willock will drop down the bench. But Joe Willock, you look off the bench and think, it's not a bad substitution to have Joe Willock. So we need more of that. Really, for me, and I said this on the weekend, the only first team player that we had on the bench for me at the weekend was Martin Dubravka, which was a substitution goalkeeper. So squad depth is massive for me. Now I see Conor Gallagher. We've seen what he did with Palace. You've seen what he did at West Brom. The lad's got quality. He can bring goals. He can be a box-to-box midfielder, and he'll give competition. If it's a loan, I'm not against that. I'm not against that. Will he get loads of game time for Chelsea? No. Seen at the weekend where he came on. Christian Pulisic, I'm all for that. I will go after Christian Pulisic. He scores goals. He's very direct and play left or right. He's out with favour at Chelsea at the minute. I think if he stays at Chelsea, I think he'll come back in favour as well, though. Definitely take him. Again, I have a bit of a joke in the WhatsApp group that we've got of NFTV. Is he better than Jacob Murphy? Is he better than Miguel Miron? Yes, and yes, of course. Yes, I know Miggy's having a good run of form in pre-seasons, in the start of the season, but Pulisic grabs your goals. And it's what Newcastle need. We need assists, we need goals, we need consistency. And I think Pulisic would if he played on a regular basis. Callum Hudson-Odoi is another one who we've been linked to recently. It's gone a little bit quiet, but would you take him at Newcastle? Again, I'll ask you the same question once again. Is he better than Jacob Murphy? Is he better than Miguel Miron? Yeah, you would take Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. So of course you would. So these are players that Newcastle linked to, especially the Chelsea boys. If they're going to be, if Newcastle have to dip it in the loan market, then so be it. We're not in that top bracket yet. We're still nowhere near that. We're still probably another 2 seasons away, even if we progress. So take the Chelsea boys on loan in a heartbeat, especially Pulisic. He's probably the out of those 3, he's probably the one that I'd take. The other 2, João Pedro, not for me. Ramos, not for me. I know we need a striker, but I'd rather see someone who I think, like as I say, I think we've missed a trick with Emmanuel Dennis. Someone who's got a little bit of Premier League experience, who can score goals, or even La Liga or Serie A or Bundesliga. I wouldn't really take anyone from Liga and who's a striker. I know Ekatika play out wide, and I probably would have wanted him, but nah, not for me. But that's my penny thought on it. Love to know what you lot think. Put some names down below who Newcastle you would like to see go after, and what we might do, we might put them names together and put them together as my cat hisses at the dog. But anyway, enough of the domestics in our household. See you later, everyone.